Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana262. As you may remember, Sampati knew where Sita was. Please think up ways of crossing the sea. I assure you that you will be successful in your quest for Sita. Lead me to the waters of the sea. I desire to offer Tarpana to my dead brother. The monkeys were elated at the sudden change in their fortunes, and with glad hearts they led the old eagle to the shores of the sea. After offering Tarpana to Jatayu, he returned to his old spot, and they sat around him to hear more. Sampati said, I will tell you how I came to know about the incident. As I told you before, I have been living on this peak, for thousands of years, helpless and depending on others for my food. I have a son by name Suparshva, and he tends to me carefully as he would a child. He brings me food regularly, and so I live. I need not tell you that eagles are well known for their insatiable hunger. One day my son did not bring food for me, even when the sun had reached the western rim. I was waiting impatiently for my food, and my son did not bring it to me. Later in the evening, he came without any food for me. I was angry with him, since hunger held me under its sway. He waited patiently for me to stop talking, and then he said, I went to the Mahendra Hill with a view of bringing you food, and I was planning to capture several creatures after hunting there. I then saw a Rakshasa who was dark, and he was carrying in his arms a beautiful woman, as beautiful as the sun at dawn. Seeing me blocking the passage in the mountain, he spoke to me in a very humble voice and asked me to make way for him. So I stood looking at him. He was not my enemy, and I had no quarrel with him. Also, he was polite in his request. So I acceded to his request, and he passed me by and flew into the sky. I was curious as to who he was and who the woman was, whom he had evidently captured. I was told by the siddhas in the sky that he was Ravana. The woman's hair was now unfastened, and desperately she was calling the names Rama and Lakshman. Her jewels and her silk were slipping down. I was told that she was the daughter of Janaka and the wife of Rama. Ravana was stealing her away from her lord, and he was taking her to Lanka. This was a strange incident which delayed me near the foot of the hill, and it was by then too late to catch anything for you. This was a story related to me by my son Suparshva. If I had been younger, I would have rushed to the rescue of the unfortunate captive of Rama. I now see that you are here set on helping Rama. All of you seem to be brave and very intelligent, and I do not have to tell you much. Rama, with his brother, is capable of destroying or protecting the three worlds. I will only indicate to you that Ravana is powerful, and it is up to you to find a way of entering the city of Lanka and finding Sita. There was a rishi on this mountain, and he was sorry for me. He has told me that I should not think of committing the sin of killing myself. He said, in the distant future, there is the certainty that you will get back your strength and your wings. You will help in the achievement of a great task. He then told me about the coming of Rama and all the many things which you recounted to me. I was told that I would be telling you about the existence of Lanka and the captivity of Sita. I was told that I would sprout my wings after and be my old self. I've been asked to wait for that moment. Even as he was talking, there happened a miracle. They all saw wings growing out of the old charred body of the eagle. His eyes grew brighter and his voice more firm. Sampati looked at himself and was beside himself with joy. He became the eagle he was before the calamity happened to him. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.